guys, how's it going? It's me, Megan, and I am back with another video. If you guys are new to my channel, I'm a full-time reseller on Poshmark and a few other platforms, but mostly Poshmark. And here on YouTube, I like to make reseller content. I'll do sold videos, I'll do unboxings, I'll do hauls like this. So if that is something you guys are interested in, please make sure to like and subscribe, and that way you'll never miss one of my videos. So I am filming this on Easter, so happy Easter for you guys that celebrate. By the time you're watching this, it's over, so I hope you had a great holiday. Me and my husband are really just relaxing today, so I thought I'd get a couple of videos in. And yeah, I thought I'd share with you guys another haul video because that's how I've been sourcing most of my clothes recently. It's a really great option for me, even though I do have to drive about an hour away to the closest bins, which is in Sacramento. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not so great. The last handful of times that I did go, it wasn't awesome, so I didn't film them. Not that I don't want to share with you guys the good and the bad, but I didn't want to waste anybody's time watching a rather long video, which is what this one will probably be. Just showing you a lot of bread and butter brands that you probably already know. Target brands, a lot of stuff that I probably will sell probably between $15 and $25, so not super exciting. Today I did find some better pieces, some new to me brands, so I'm excited to share that with you guys. And a couple of numbers. I did this haul April 4th, so last Tuesday, and hopefully for you guys I'm getting it out the week after Easter, so not too old of a video. I spent $76.77 on 61 pieces, so the average cost of goods per piece is $1.26, and I did not get any shoes this time. Shoes is a separate price at this bins. It's $3.05 per shoe. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna get into it. So I'm actually sharing one piece from a trip that I did probably like 2 or 3 weeks ago before I got sick. And I wanted to share with you guys, and you probably saw it in the thumbnail, but this is a vintage Gucci wool jumpsuit. This was like the first thing I found that day. I went in to a bin that had been looked through, and I felt this, and it felt really high quality. And as you can see, there's no tags up here. So with pieces like this, if I don't want to go searching for like maybe an inside tag that might have the brand, might have an RN number, I will first look at like the hardware. So like a zipper, which is also good for looking to see if something is Lululemon really quickly, is looking at the zipper, because usually their logo or even the word Lululemon is on the zippers. For jeans, I'll look at like the button of a jean. That usually will tell you the brand if the brand has been cut out. But I looked at these rivets, and I doubt it's gonna focus on them. Nice and blurry. But they do say Gucci. And when I saw that, I was like, what? I was expecting, honestly, J. Crew, maybe, but Gucci. And then I threw it in my bag, because I'm like, I am taking you home with me. Do not care if you're all messed up. And then I did find the inner tag when I got home. Gucci, size 38, which is about a US size 2. And this very vintage tag. So I did do quite a bit of research. I found one other not listed on Poshmark or any of the platforms that I sell on. Don't remember the name of it. It might have been like one of those Grailed websites or whatever. Same jumpsuit, said that it's from the 1993 Gucci runway collection that Tom Ford designed for Gucci because he was working for Gucci then. Don't know. They have theirs listed for $4,500. I'm not thinking I'm gonna get anything close to that. This does have one very, very, very small pinhole in the leg that I don't even know if I know where it is. But I do have it like photographed and everything. The bottom is like a Velcro closure. But yeah, so authentic. And I do say this, I am pretty good at telling now between like authentic and not authentic. And if I had any even like inkling that this wasn't real, I would not sell it. I'd probably send it into the RealReal and let them deal with it. But yeah, authentic. I'm not going to send it into the RealReal right now. It is getting attention. I have it listed at $450 because I had literally zero idea how much to list it for with free shipping. It's getting attention on Depop and Poshmark, so we'll see. It'll probably take a while to sell. If it was more of like a straight leg or a wide leg, gosh, it probably would have sold for so much more so quickly. But like a skinny catsuit, jumpsuit, I don't know how trendy it is, but very, very, very cool. Last time I found Gucci at the bins, it was not real. And then the one other time I found Gucci at the bins was a long time ago in Portland. It was a like little girl's sweater vest that had shrunk that I sent into the RealReal. And I don't think I ended up making too much money on that. But this is very cool. So I want to share that with you guys. And then from this trip, I actually found another designer item. I usually don't share my designer items first, but that, you know, came from a different bin strip, and this I'm actually going to send into the RealReal. So I'm not selling it myself, but it's a vintage Burberry, has the S on it, so that makes it vintage, sport coat. I once saw a bins haul of someone finding a Burberry sports coat, so every time I see sports coats, I do kind of like double check them, and this one was Burberry, and I'm like, oh, that's so random. It doesn't have a size. It has like a thing that should say the size, but it's not written in, so I don't know if this was like a custom piece made in the USA. Yeah, 100% pure wool. I'm not gonna sell it because there is a hole there, and I don't really care how much I make on this if I don't really end up making that much. I just don't really want to sell it myself. And I already have a box going into the RealReal that I really need to ship out, so that's for them. Okay, moving on. This piece I have not listed yet. I need to wash it again because there's a stain I missed. But this is Angel of the North, which is an Anthropology brand. This is a size medium. It's a little bit dated, but still pretty cute. Found a model photo for it. It's like open front ruffles, and then it has like the lace and stuff in the back. It's actually in excellent condition. But when I went to go photograph it, I noticed these stains on the cuff, which kind of look like blood, which is gross. So hopefully I could get them out. Not sure, but you will see. So that's probably not listed yet by the time you're watching this video. And this, I don't think I have listed yet either, because I need to make sure I did get the stains out of this. But it's been raining before today, so I didn't have good lighting to check. But I will probably get this listed today. It says Bay Area, really cute, has an American flag on the side, and it's actually from John Galt. If I didn't get the stains out, which they're pretty light, but you know, they are noticeable. If I don't list this myself, I will send this or bring it to Plato's Closet, because I follow them on Instagram and they say that they love to sell John Galt / Brandy Melville pieces. So I'm pretty sure they would take it, especially because it is the Bay Area. Moving on, I'll try and get through some of this kind of quickly. This was a really cool graphic t-shirt that someone threw back, and I just loved the way that it looked. It says, don't work, don't play, just sit. And then they're like kids gardening. No idea what it meant. This was the brand, size large. Figured out, it took me a while, but I figured out that it is a YouTuber named Cody Co. His merch. Don't know if he's super popular. Hopefully he's not like offensive or anything. But I did list it. Don't know if that'll sell quickly or for how much, but I think I listed it around 30. Then I got this American Eagle Soft and Sexy collection t-shirt. Cute little like, almost like flowers on it. Super oversized, really comfortable. People do like the Soft and Sexy line from American Eagle. I only really pick it up at the bins because it's really still not going to get you very much. But if somebody's looking for it, I'm sure someone will pick it up. This brand I've never heard of and I've never sold. It's Denim Boulevard. And these are a size small, and I just picked them up because they're super distressed denim shorts. And spring and summer are coming, and jean shorts usually do well for me almost no matter what the brand is. So I am trying to pick up more of them to put them in my closet and have them available. Then this was a new to me brand. I was hoping it would get me a little bit more. Never heard of it, didn't look it up. It's Jane and Delancey. It's a size medium. It's probably like a Macy's, Kohl's, TJ Maxx brand or something, but I thought it might be a nice brand because it felt nice. It's a waffle knit and it had these buttons on the sleeves. Turns out it's not really much of anything. So hopefully somebody just likes the way it looks. Because I did. I think it's a really cute style in really nice condition. Oh, sweating. It's starting to get warm here, which is worrisome because our AC is not the best. Then I got this vintage Disney size medium. Yep. Goofy long sleeve. It has Goofy skiing and falling out of his skis. Really cute. Long sleeve. I always pick up vintage Disney, Disneyland, Disney World merchandise when I see it at the bins, because I love it. And I know people do like to buy the vintage stuff and wear it to the parks, and all that good stuff. Or even the stuff that they sell at the parks if I could find that at the bins, because at the parks they're so expensive. This was also a new to me brand that I didn't look up. Again, not going to get me too much. It's the brand Sweet Salt, and apparently it's like a modesty brand. Though when I was looking at their website, it wasn't like anything crazy. I felt like it just looked like, I don't know. I wouldn't consider it super modest. I think it's just normal, but whatever. I just like the way this looked, like a baby doll, really oversized. This is size 6. Blouse with pockets in the front, really pretty buttons, but again, not really much of anything. And I think that was it for brands that I didn't know that I picked up. Maybe a couple more later, but moving on. This is a little girl's pair of shorts. It's the T collection. I've heard good things about this, but I've never actually sold it. Size 4, really cute. Great for the season coming up, like floral print. Cute little girl shorts. Nothing too crazy. Then I found these vintage, I don't know why I always end up wearing like a crop top, so you guys have to look at my stomach, but I got these vintage Victoria's Secret. They're really wrinkly now, but I did steam them for photos, which I don't do often, but vintage gold label Victoria's Secret pajama pants. These are in a size large and they're 100% silk. I think this is only the second time I found vintage or gold label Victoria's Secret piece that was silk. And last time it did really well, but it was a slip dress. These are just pajama pants. So comps, I don't think they were that great. I think I have these listed maybe around $30, maybe a little bit less. I got a lot of vintage Victoria's Secret. But this is a Victoria's Secret bathing suit. This is actually from the early 2000s. Size small. Victoria's Secret. And I thought it was really cute. It has like the high cut leg part. And it's really clean, which is nice. I feel like vintage bathing suits are actually pretty trendy right now, at least on TikTok. So I'm hoping this does well. I might need to re-photograph it, but because I might need to steam it. It's got a little wrinkled, but we'll see. Another Disney piece. This is a Disney and Neff, N-E-F-F collection t-shirt. I do think they sold these at the parks because my husband has one of the shirts, not this one, but a different one. But it's just really cool. This would be great for a guy who's, you know, too cool for Disney or wants to wear something more subtle. Then it has the Neff logo on the side. Really cute, really cool. I love cool looking Disney stuff because some of the stuff they sell at the parks is so like out there and obnoxious, but then other stuff is like so cute. So I like the more subtle stuff. Then I got this Thrasher t-shirt. I pick up a lot of this. I don't think it really goes for very much. This is a men's size small. But I do think it's like a pretty trendy streetwear piece to have. I have sold at least one of these types of t-shirts before. I like these colors. These colors are really, really pretty. Here's another brand I actually hadn't heard of before, but I liked this print a lot. How cool is that? It's just like hearts. Pretty retro. It has like the person's name down there. It's the brand Bo Ben Dixon. This is a 2XL. When I looked it up, I thought it was vintage, but now I don't think I even listed it as vintage because I don't think it is. I have no idea. The comps didn't look terrible. There's a few light marks on this. I just photographed them and I'm selling it as is. Just a really, really fun graphic print t-shirt, which I love to pick up at the bins. Here's another Victoria's Secret piece. This is another early 2000s piece. Hard to see on these satin labels. Large, like a satin snake print button-up top. This I'm probably not going to get too much for, but there's a lot of runs in it, which are kind of hard to see with the pattern, and then also the pockets detached. I'm like, I could fix it, but I'm not going to. I'm going to sell it as is. If it doesn't sell, I won't mind, you know, redonating it or whatever. I just find it really hard to not pick up Victoria's Secret stuff at the bins because it is pretty pricey to begin with. And I might as well just show you another vintage piece by them while I've mentioned, well, I was just talking about them. This is a label that I had never seen before from them. It says Victoria's Secret Country. And this is either, I think, from the 70s or the 80s. Maybe not. I don't know. But it's made in Hong Kong. It's a size small. It could be newer than that. I have no idea. But I looked it up and stuff usually made in Hong Kong is like from the 80s-ish time. I don't know. But it has a really pretty floral button-up. More of like an actual shirt. But again, probably supposed to be like a pajama shirt. Has these like ties. So you can like cinch it at the waist. Has like this eyelet detail. There was some discoloration that's hard to see, but I photographed. I don't know how much I'm gonna get for this. I still need to cross-list it to Depop and maybe it'll sell better on there. But just a fun vintage piece. I love vintage things. They're just so unique. Here's a brand I really don't pick up that much, but I really liked the way these looked. They're very like punk trousers. Y2K. It's Armani Exchange, and these are a size 4. And yeah, I got them pretty much because I can use the keyword punk and Y2K. As I've already said, they're cuffed, pinstripe. They have the zippers. I think these are really cool. And then something else I bought because of that style was this teeny tiny plaid wool Y2K Bebe or BB mini skirt, size 6, made in the US. This would be a really great like layering piece. But yeah, really punk, preppy, tiny little micro mini skirt. I'm excited about those pieces. Here's some other not super thrilling pieces, but I did pick them up. Who What Wear, which is a Target brand, size medium. Really wrinkly now. I tried to iron these, but they just were so difficult to iron. Anyway, crew neck with these fun sleeves. I thought this was like a really unique shirt. Usually I don't have a really hard time finding Target model photos, but I could not find one for this piece. And it does seem a little bit saturated. So we'll see. Definitely fun statement sleeves. Thought it was pretty unique, but again, it's pretty saturated. Picked up some men's shorts. These were PGA Tour. They were new at tags. That's pretty much the only reason I got them. They're size 38. People say golf stuff sells well for them. I haven't had the best of luck selling golf stuff, but I am hoping those sell. And then a new to me brand that I also didn't really look up before I bought them, but Abbott Maine. I thought they seemed kind of high quality. I think comps are just okay. But again, they're just like a basic men's short, and these are in a size 40. So a little bit bigger, which is good. Another who, what, where piece. This is a size small. Again, didn't find a model photo for these, but I love like casual things that are like stepped up a little bit. So these are just sweatpants, but they're like a paper bag sweatpants. So something you might actually want to wear outside. But yeah, cute, good condition. Not probably gonna get very much for these. Again, Target brand. Last thing in this bag is a brand that I've sold before, and randomly it got a ton of attention. I don't think it sold for much, but I thought why not try it again. It's the brand 12 PM by Mon Ami. I don't know, I think they make kids clothes too, but it's actually a jumpsuit, which I do love to pick up jumpsuits at the bins. Really stretchy, really comfortable. It's a size large. I don't think it'd look good on me, but I would totally wear it because it seems really comfortable. But I am going to try and sell it. I have it listed. Maybe I don't have it listed yet. Couldn't find a model photo for it, and I don't think the photos I took were the best, but we are going to hope for the best. Okay, another new tag pair of shorts. These I thought were men's, but they're actually women's, which I missed that it literally says women's 2XL there. But they're actually like a cargo golf short, I guess. I'm really not expecting to get much for these. Another brand I didn't look up before buying them, but I think they're sold on Amazon. I don't know. Found a model photo for them, so that's good. And they're in a good size, so hopefully someone will buy those. Here's an older J. Crew piece. Size 6. I thought somebody would like it. It's plaid. It's like a popover. Ruffle detail. Outdated, but I feel like somebody would still like it. I like to pick up J. Crew pieces because they're also really easy to find model photos for. And J. Crew's a pretty good bread and butter brand for me right now. This is Smartwool, and originally very excited to find it. Love, 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 love to sell this brand. They make a lot of wool pieces. This and Icebreaker, great wool piece brands. This, however, does have a couple small holes in it in the front. And so I was like, should I take it? Should I leave it? It's so high quality. I decided to take it, and I'm trying to sell it still for a good amount of money. I just noted the holes, and you know, it's still an amazing layering piece to be worn under something, can be worn over something. They can get the holes fixed. These are very expensive, and they're very, very high quality. So might not sell till like the winter or something, but I still think that those are gonna sell. Here's a piece that actually already sold, so I need to put it in my to ship out pile, but I'm glad I get to share it with you guys. And I did forget to mention, but I'll put up on the screen right now, I had one item that's sold already that I already shipped out. It was an Ellen Tracy piece. Not really a brand I pick up, but it was pink and it was 100% linen. So I thought, why not for the spring and summer? Sold really quickly. I think it sold for $13. I made $10.05 after fees. But yeah, linen has been doing a lot better for me. Usually, even if something's linen, it never used to really matter. It wouldn't really move that fast, but now it is, which makes sense, you know, for spring and summer. So that sold. Then these sold. It's the brand XCVI, and I've heard great things about this brand. I had found it once before, and I think I still have that piece, and I've had that piece for years without any attention or selling it. So I was a little bit skeptical, but these are a very interesting wide leg pant that I actually found a model photo for. And it seems, I wouldn't say it's a newer style, but it's a style that they still sell, seemingly. So maybe it is a newer style. But these I listed at $50, and they actually sold for $50 within a few days on Poshmark, and after fees I made $40. And again, maybe a brand I'd pick up at the bins again in the future. Here is a Wild Fable piece. This is an extra large, and it's a sweater vest, which is still super trendy. Kind of like a distressed one. Very new style. Target pieces have the dates on them. This is from 2022. I think they're still selling this on their website, which is both like not a great thing and a good thing, because at least, you know, I could find a model photo for it. All about those model photos. Next is a Harley Davidson t-shirt. I've actually been finding a few of these at the bins recently, but nothing like super cool looking. I do like the way this looks. Harley Davidson motorcycle. I specifically like the back of it. Sacramento, Harley Davidson. This one's like from 2018, so it's not like old or anything, but I feel like people still really like Harley Davidson tees. Here's another thing someone threw back that I picked up. I love finding overalls at the bins. They haven't been selling as well for me right now, but hopefully they will. These are actually a pair of Dickies overalls. They were pretty muddy at the bottom, but it came out, which was great. They're like carpenter style. Let's see, Dickies in the back here. I found a model photo for these too, which was fantastic, and it actually looked really cool. More of like a casual streetwear style photo than like an actual like farmer girl, like work pant style. They are an extra small. They're definitely a little bit like of a loose fit, but they are an extra small. So that is on the tinier side. Then I picked up these 7 for All Mankind jeans. They're a size 27, but I picked them up because they were flare. Hopefully that sells them. Kind of look like a Y2K style, so I don't know. I don't really pick up 7 for All Mankind at a Goodwill or anything. They'd have to be, what is that very popular style? The Dojo, I want to say. So that's like their popular style. This is the brand City Chic, and I found this once before at the bins, and that piece that I had found, they were actually selling on the RealReal, or not the RealReal, on Rent the Runway, and sold pretty well. Comps were a little bit high on it, but I think I only ended up selling it for $30. They do vanity sizing, so this is a size small / 16. It is a size 16. The last one I had was like a medium / 18, so that was size 18. This is like a maxi like smocked dress with like a double slit in the front. Really cute. It is black, but I do think this would be like nice for like a vacation or like a date night or maybe at like an evening wedding or something. Very stretchy, very comfortable. I think they sell it at Macy's or something, so I'm not quite sure why comps are so good on it, but I am not complaining. Then I got this Shein shirt, which I will pick up Shein occasionally at the bins if I like the piece. This is in a 2XL, but it's way oversized. It's meant to be like way oversized, and this is like way oversized. But live fast American. It looked kind of like a motorcycle tee. I don't know. It has like a cutout in the front with like the choker thing, and it's like a V-neck. I like the model photo for it. I don't think I'm gonna get much for it, but it's a good size, cute shirt. I sell Shein stuff, surprisingly, but they do make trendy things, even if they aren't, you know, a good brand. And I think people would rather buy it secondhand now than from their website, which is good. Then I found this Torrid piece, Torrid size 2, so a 2X. Also do vanity sizing, even though a 2 or like is a 2X, a 3 is a 3X. But yeah, button up. I think they call this a boyfriend cardigan. It is more wintry, fall, but I do like to pick up Torrid, like pieces that aren't their jeans. Here's another, I think this might be my last vintage Victoria's Secret piece. This, I want to say, is also like Y2K. Kind of chewed up tag. Size medium. They're like a sheer floral straight leg pant. I said that these could be like a pajama pant or a really cute like bathing suit cover up with like a white bathing suit. These would be adorable. They're very unique because they are a tie front closure and it's like open like that, and then you gotta like actually tie it to close it. Otherwise, like the front of your pants would be open. I don't know. They're very interesting. I thought they were very cute. They do have some runs in them also, but they're hard to see. I think those are a really fun pair of pants. Then I found these North Face pants I was excited about. I love finding like hiking pants, especially from North Face or, you know, any kind of like outdoor brand. They do pretty well. These are a size small. Forgot the name of these, but I found them online, which is great because that gives me more information about them. Like a ruched pant. In really good condition. Then I found a couple pairs of Calia, like workout things. That's their logo. These are a size medium. Calia was Carrie Underwood's brand, is Carrie Underwood's brand. One of you guys told me that she's not associated with the brand anymore, but on Poshmark, when you put the brand in, it says Calia by Carrie Underwood, so who knows. These were like a cropped ruche style pant that I found a model photo for, which is good. I don't think they're the trendiest. Don't know if they'll get me very much. They got a like pretty quickly though. And then a very similar pair, also the same brand, same size medium, but in like a longer style and in black. I think these ones will do a little bit better, but again, they just seem a little bit dated, but I think this is still a style that they sell currently, so they're not that dated. Then I actually picked up a necklace. Some girl found like a bag of necklaces and they all just like fell out. So I picked this one up. I sell jewelry sometimes, especially if I get it in fun boxes. It's like a beaded necklace with this like adjustable clasp. And I mostly got it because it did have a brand etched into it. It says C&I, which I looked up, and it's Chloe and Isabel. Comps are pretty good, so I decided to try listing it, and we'll see how that does. And then here's another piece I've actually already sold too. It is a long line sports bra from Beyond Yoga. That is their logo, like a little lotus thing that's half missing. Size large. This sold in a bundle actually with a Barefoot Dreams cardigan I got from the bins a while ago. I want to say the bundle sold for $36 and I made 20 something. But I got both pieces at the bin, so I was fine with that. Then I found this absolutely adorable torrid mini skirt with like little flowers embroidered on it, and such a pretty color. Size 3, so a 3X, and I'm obsessed. The skirt is so cute. It's so high quality. It's very heavy, and it's high-waisted, has pockets. I was really happy to find some bigger sized items in this haul because I pick up a lot of size extra small, and I feel like that's a very small population of people to, you know, sell clothes for, so it's nice to get a nice range of sizes. Here's another Disneyland piece. This one I think they sold at the parks recently. It's a v-neck hoodie, lightweight, cute graphic, long sleeve, size large. Perfect for going to the parks. There's a pair of jeans. Oh, Joe's jeans. I'm like, I don't remember getting another pair of jeans. Just a pair of Joe's skinny jeans, size 29. Really great condition. It's the only reason I picked them up. I honestly like saw them, didn't pick them up, thought about it. I was like, I'm about to leave. I might as well throw them in my bag and at least have something else to list. I think these will sell. Probably not for very much, but people do like Joe's jeans, and there are people that still wear skinny jeans, so. Here is another pink linen piece. This one is the brand Tory Richard. This is a size medium. I think I've sold this brand once before. When me and my husband eloped in Hawaii, there was actually a Tory Richard store, I want to say, and their stuff was very expensive. The resell, I don't think is great, but they do make high quality pieces. And again, this is 100% linen. Really, really great for the seasons coming up. Lightweight, open front cardigan. So I do think that'll sell. Here's another cute cardigan. This one's a size extra small. This is Sundance. I really like to pick up Sundance. The pieces that do the best are, I think, are their embroidered pieces. And this is just like a little cardigan. But I love these colors. And they have like a cute little like peplum detail there and on the hem. So I think it'd be cute on somebody. It's hard to photograph because the print is a little bit distracting, but in person it's so precious, so I might need to try and photograph it again, but we'll see. Here is a pair of Athleta leggings, which is not something I really pick up that much anymore at the bins. These are a size small. They are from 2018, so they're getting a little bit dated, but I picked these up because they're like a dance pants or like a ballerina pant. They have like you put your foot in here, then your ankle. This is a hole. It's not showing very well in this lighting because it's all black, but that's the logo, but it has like a hole for your foot, and I'm sure you can see the model photo up on the screen. And they're just really high quality, and they're actually in excellent condition, which is sometimes hard to find in an older Athleta piece. I feel like they wear really easily, like with washwear, especially if you don't take care of them. Here's another soft surrounding piece. This one's in a 3X. I do feel like soft surrounding pieces do better in bigger sizes. Black is so hard to show on this camera, but yeah, just like an oversized blouse with like an eyelet detail around the neck, like a scrunchy dolman sleeve. I couldn't find a model photo for this in this color, but I did find one in white, so I included it in the listing. It's just not the first photo. I wish I could have found a model photo for it because black pieces are harder to photograph and to see all the details. Here is an Aritzia Tallulah piece. This is a size 0, so a smaller size, but a really cute open front blazer with a floral print on it. I think this is a little bit of an older style, but still really cute. And if I see Aritzia at the bins, I am gonna pick it up. Still a really popular brand. It's like a Canadian brand, I want to say, that sells a bunch of different brands underneath it. Here are a super cute pair of biker shorts. They're like a contrasting floral print. Logo down there. They are Nike. Really hard to see the logo, but it's a Nike dry fit, and they are a size medium. I'm surprised no one picked those up. These I thought were also super cute. I really don't pick up too much kid stuff anymore, but if it's cute, I have to. These are a pair of like wide leg or straight leg palm tree, forgot the word, palm tree pattern pants. They are a size 9, which I guess isn't really a size, like a normal size in kid stuff, so I might need to, I put the custom size as a size 9, but I might need to look at their like size chart and see if there's a conversion, because I don't know if they'll get a lot of attention as some random size. But yeah, absolutely adorable. Again, perfect for summer and like a vacation. This whole pile's about to fall over. Then I found these Athleta joggers, which I was super excited about because I think the last time I had went to the bins, I found a couple of pairs of Athleta joggers. One sold for like in the 40s, and then one had a few flaws, which I didn't realize, but still sold really quickly, but I only had them listed for $18. These are like the same ones as the ones that I got that were, had flaws to them, but these don't. The only issue with these is they're a petite, and I almost just want to cut the tag out that has the size, because I can't sell petites, but I could sell things without sizes, just like with measurements and estimating what the size is. But I left it on there, 8 petite. They are the Athleta Farallon jogger. Don't think that's how you pronounce it, but when it has the name or the like style name by the Athleta logo, that usually means they are a newer style and also super easy to look up. So hopefully these sell. Petites. All right, only a few more things. This is my last bag, but I have some things hanging up to show you guys. Here is a Lulu's size small long sleeve skater dress. This is like really heavy. I like to sell Lulu's. Usually their midi and maxi length dresses do a lot better for me, but if I see it at the bins, I will pick it up. And this is just like a classic black dress. Here's another linen piece. This is a midi dress, black. A lot of black pieces I picked up today. Double button, midi length linen, so really good for the summer. This is Urban Outfitters and it's a size large. It's actually ironed, I think, really well, which is great because it is pretty wrinkly. But again, really classic, really casual. Great to just like throw on over a bathing suit. The problem is I like selling black pieces because I like the way black pieces look. And they're not that difficult to photograph all the time, but I have to de-hair them before I, I have to like lint roll them before I ship them out. And my cats aren't allowed in here, but somehow everything happens to be like embedded with cat hair by the time I have to ship them. So it takes so long to de-hair them, but anyway. And I got this super cute, someone threw this back and I was like, mine. Super cute quilted like baby doll satin floral dress with like an open back. So adorable. This is the brand Kimchi Blue, which is actually also sold at Urban Outfitters. This is a size extra small. Definitely think you could fit a small because the waist is really stretchy and it is like kind of oversized. But it's so cute. Comps looked great on this, but it actually hasn't gotten any attention yet, which is super disappointing. But hopefully it does better soon. Then I found another Aritzia piece. I loved this piece, and it's my favorite Aritzia brand to sell. Wilfred. Love selling Wilfred. Size small. Again, it's gonna be hard to see, but it has this really cool like Western looking V shape on the front. Pockets, high slits. It's like a midi length. So perfect. I have this listed really high, but it's already getting a ton of attention. I couldn't find a model photo of it in black, but I found one in a different color, so you'll see in the listing I kind of combined the two so that, people will know what it looks like on, because it's so cute, but it also is not in brown, it's in black. All right, just a few more pieces. Let me actually move to some of the pieces I have hanging up, just so I don't forget to show them. This is an Abercrombie & Fitch like trench coat, size medium. No belt, but it is so cute. I do have to stitch back in one of these cuffs, kind of fell out. This one just needs like a little stitch. Has these flaps. It's like knee length. These are still really trendy. Again, no belt, but you can use your own. It's perfect except for this one like Sharpie mark that I didn't see until I got it home. Tried to treat it, didn't even come out a little bit, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to sell it as is. But yeah, really cute. The closest thing they have to it listed right now, they're selling for $160 on their website. I probably won't get too much for this, but really cool piece. I have been loving finding new Abercrombie & Fitch label at the bins. This is a Free People sweatshirt, size medium, and when I saw this at the bins, first of all, I couldn't believe it was still there. So cute. It did have some stain on it. I think it might have just been makeup, but I didn't really know at the bins if it was going to come out or not, but I took the risk and it came out and I was so happy. I've actually sold this style of sweater before and I found it at the bins and I couldn't believe I found it at the bins. I think it's absolutely adorable. I think it's called the Sweetheart mock neck sweater in gray. So cute. And this is the last piece I have hanging. This is by Anthropologie, size 12, so a great size. Like a teal midi maxi length faux wrap dress. It's a little bit high-low, but not like ugly high-low like I used to wear in like the early 2000s, mid 2010s. But really gorgeous. It's called the Gwendolyn dress and comps are fantastic. I couldn't believe it. This was just like balled up again in a bin that people had already gone through and I grabbed it. I need to be better about looking things over for flaws, but I got really lucky. The only thing with this is that it had a really weird smell, but luckily I was able to get that out and list it. And again, great size. It's getting a lot of attention. I have it listed at $100. So if this sells for $100 or maybe even on a 10% discount, I think I'll still make up the total of my bin strip, which was what, $77 about, so I'm so excited. I hope this sells. All right, last two pieces. If you've been watching this whole time, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I love sharing this stuff with you guys. No one else really understands how exciting it is to find this stuff. Like, I tell my husband, I'm like, look what I found. And he's like, cool. I'm like, you don't get it. But you guys get it, and I love it, and that's why I love making these videos. It's to talk to you guys, but I found this really cool Madewell jumpsuit. It is a size 2, and it hasn't been getting much attention, which I'm shocked about, but it's like a salmon pink, like utility wide leg jumpsuit. It is a little bit older. Let's see if I can find the tag. Madewell also dates their stuff, so if you find a piece and you don't want to sell it if it's too old, you can check the tag, but they also have a style number, so it's really easy to find the listing. This is from 2018 as well, so a little bit old, but again, in perfect condition. Again, something I was so shocked to find, but I swear when this bins has good items, there's like enough to go around. When they don't have anything good, nobody's happy, but when they have good stuff, like everyone's happy. So I did have to yell at some guy though, because this was, if you're familiar with the Sacramento bins, this is the smaller one, and the t-shirt guys or whoever or whatever they're buying are literally awful. They're so mean to the workers. They're so obnoxious. I can barely stand them, but I was at like the last bin before they took it away to like replace them, but I could still look through the last bin, and I'm trying to, but everyone's huddled around waiting for the new bins. And then the dudes literally push the bin away from me, like all the way to the end. And I'm like, what are you doing? They're like, oh, they're bringing new bins out. I'm like, there are other people here besides you. You don't work here. They're not gonna bring the new ones out any sooner if you're pushing the old ones away. So rude. I yelled at him and I felt good about it. So whatever, they're probably scared of me. If you see me at the bins and I look like mad, still say hi. I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at those guys. And if you are those guys, then I am mad at you. Sorry, but this is the last piece I found, and I was so excited to find this piece. It's definitely been on my BOLO list. It's very trendy right now, and I was shocked. This came out of a new bin that the t-shirt guys or whoever already looked through. So when I saw it there, I was like, what? So I picked it up. It is the brand Essentials by Fear of God. Fear of God itself is an extremely expensive brand. That's really on my BOLO list, but Essentials, I imagine, is like a lower line of theirs, and it's ridiculously trendy right now. See it all over TikTok all the time. I guess it's sold at PacSun, which I didn't know. They have the same RN number. And then I, looked it up to make sure it wasn't like a fake or anything. And they do actually sell it on PacSun. This is a size large, really oversized, gorgeous color. It's called Seafoam. I have this listed really high. I don't think I'm actually gonna get that much for it. But yeah, really, really, really excited. So yeah, that was my haul. Thanks for sticking around if you were interested in seeing like all 60 pieces I found. In order to not make this video any longer, I won't rant on, but please let me know what your favorite piece was. I'm really excited about the t-shirt, that anthropology dress, super cool. Love that jumpsuit and the Free People sweater. I just had a really good bins trip, and I think we all know how nice that feeling is when you actually find amazing pieces. And if I were to go to my local Goodwill for $77, I couldn't even get like 8 things for that much. So to get 60 things for that much is definitely what's worth the drive. I drive an hour, I'm there for 2.5, I come home exhausted, but I'm so happy at the end of the day when I do find good stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know how your sourcing and selling is going, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye!